Well, hello and welcome to the start of what I can guarantee will be episode 2. We've made it. Car's parked. The backpacks are on. We've got our little cases, one of which contains some brake discs, front, a few bits of tools, a rubber mallet, 3 T-bars. Yeah, a little socket set, a little small WD-40 type spray.
Thanks to Halfords for free.
Yeah, Halfords give us that for free. Halfords are sponsoring the channel now. Jokes, they're not. But we're a nice long walk away from the terminal because we're doing things as cheap as we possibly can. But yeah, I mean, that's how warm it is right now. I've heard it's about 1 degree warmer in Spain right now, so can you see the thing where you've got to go? Don't really know where we're going. Presumably there's like a shuttle or something. But yeah, stay tuned. Well, we've landed at Alicante Airport and still wearing a coat. Seth's munching down on our lunch.
It's raining.
It's been raining and we're waiting for a pick-up for our Weber rental car, so this is one part which could go not great, but we'll see how it goes. I've got the car, Ford Fiesta, no doubt it's a 1 litre 3-cylinder, but no trouble so far. Haven't took out the 91 euros damage excess. But let's see what we make of the inside.
It smells nice.
36,000 kilometres. It's got some kind of screen. Let's see what's on there. Has it got sat nav? That's the question. By the looks of it, no. Good job I've got a phone, but yeah, it's actually pissing down currently. But onto the hotel. Well, I've just got the hotel, which is the more expensive one, what no limits offer, and it looks quite nice. Although it's in quite a built-up area and parking, you got to drive in there. So, oh, there we go, it's open.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I don't know how good a feel I've got for this, since I've never seen anything like this before.
Wow.
Not ideal for a rental, you know, when you...
2.
I know, yeah. Wrong window. Press the old -2 there, and then we're in a lift. Down we go. Take out a gear. I suppose it's better than... Oh, turn off the engine. Nah, we'll leave it on. Bad boys.
I don't think you've pressed the button yet.
I pressed it. I don't know. It sounds like it must be very slow. The engine's off. Calm down.
Oh, it doesn't even feel like we've moved anywhere.
That's it, we're there. Look how tight it is, man. You hold that. This is next level, this.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spain. Well, the room looks pretty decent, I guess. Even comes with a toilet and a bum washer. 2 single beds though.
I know.
Supposed to be a double room. I mean, they're obviously doing some kind of construction work along, but there's the sea. Little balcony and that. Genuine Spanish person down there. I assume they're Spanish. Quite a nice building in front of us, I guess. What time is it now?
10 at 5.
Oh, I've got to go to the other hotel for 6 o'clock to like sign on for the Trackday, which that's probably going to take a while, given it must have took 10 minutes to park the car and get up here, mustn't it? So we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, so far so good, apart from the weather is not great, but we'll see. hotel does breakfast earlier. I think they said 6 o'clock, so we're gonna go down for 6. And then straight to the track. My eyes are like piss holes in the snow, or they feel like it. Well, we're at the track, and despite a little bit of drama, it's here. One of our boxes had been left on the floor somewhere, and one of the tyres had also been misplaced. You are? Oh yeah, no, there was 3 tyres missing when I got here, which obviously I was slightly panicked about, since how expensive tyres are. But it's all here now. Done my few jobs on the bike, so I put the battery in, connected the stator, and filled it up with water. Now I've started it up. The weather is looking quite good. I mean, it's probably about, I would guess, 12 degrees or something, 13 degrees. I can guarantee it's colder at Cadwell Park. Well, we've had the first session. First impressions, the track is very small, surprisingly so. Quite tight, which obviously favours the 600. Now I've set a smashing lap time. I think I did 3 laps, or 3, well, probably 2 laps that went behind the instructor. And don't mean to brag, but I've done a 1 minute 57. So there's obviously a lot of time to find, but I was taking it very gingerly. You know, it's cold. I had some slight dramas with the bike as well. So I've just put this GB Racing cover on the bike literally just before I came here, and I've kind of, you know, tightened it up enough so I had a bit of oil coming out of here. And the telltale was that I got a slippy gear change, obviously oil on my foot. But before that, I've got new pistons in the brakes, as some of you might know. And obviously, despite my best efforts to get the air out, pretty much as soon as I rolled out the end of the pit lane, the lever was going back to the bar, so I was having to use 4 fingers to brake. Doesn't really matter, I've bled the brakes, where we fixed that small oil leak, so fingers crossed the rest of the day goes without a hitch. So I'll update you after my next session. I just came in off the second session, and obviously I've got some new pistons in my calipers, and they used to be really sticky. Let this noisy bastard get out. But my wheel, when you come in, it would be physically hard to turn. Now look at it. That is fucking unbelievable. These aren't like the ones that go on Trackday addicts, by the way. These ones are a lot cheaper. Bought them from somewhere else, so I'm not sure what bikes they do them for. They definitely do them for the R6, so if anyone wants to know where they're from, let me know. I think I knocked about 12 seconds off. I think I'm down to 1 minute 46 now, which, you know, is obviously a long way off the pace, but here's a break. It's only my second session. I've just come in off, is that session 4? Session 4. One of them got cut short because unfortunately someone that I'm here with had a crash. My bike set on fire and everything, so I might show that later, don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that was session 4. I've probably done about 30 laps, I would guess now in total, maybe. Best lap time 1 minute 44.2. I am having some problems with the blipper, which it appears like it's been caused by fitting a lighter flywheel, and the blip is a little bit too strong in like 8,000, 9,000 mark. So I'm gonna, well, thankfully Translogic replied straight away with the instruction manual, so that was good of them. So I've already adjusted it once. It was much better that time, but it's still not right, and before I, you know, go absolutely for it, I'd rather know that the bike's not blipping too much. So, but yeah, the sun's shining, so far so good, can't complain. What do you reckon? Top mechanic at work there. Just got in from the last session before lunch. Obviously we're only on the first day. The change I made with the blippers made a huge difference. Not in terms of time, you know, but in terms of sorting out my corner entry, because, you know, when it's blipping too much and the bike's sort of driving on out your hands, it's not a good sensation, obviously. But knocked a bit more time off, done a 43.6. I mean, the tyre, it's on the, I'll get another session out of it. As you know, I'm just using scrub tyres, what I saved from the season's racing. But yeah, so far so good. It is a little bit windy out there, you can tell by the flags. But yeah, no complaints so far. Chuffed. I just walked past the bike there and knocked the front wheel, and I still can't believe how free it moves. Look at that, under its own weight. Absolutely astounding. well worth the money. I did put a new scrub tyre in. Yeah, they're not great. I mean, the tyre I put in is probably 1 mil above the wear markers, but you know, as I've already said, I'm using scrubs. That doesn't matter. Pretty pleased. Best time 42.1. My first timed lap today was a 1 minute 57, so it's 15 seconds for the mathematicians among us. Pretty pleased. What a good way to end the day. So I think now we'll quickly box the bike off, go for some shopping on the way home, put it in the hotel fridge, and go for a nice meal, I think, and a well-deserved beer.